All right. Oh, that's really hard to get in the right spot there.
That's what he said.
Shut up. We are recording.
So maybe you should rewind that.
That's all right. All right.
Okay.
I apologize, Lord, in advance. It's my wife, Tina.
Hello.
I apologize also that this is late because I'm dumb. All right.
True story.
Open the case. All right, so we got a few different pieces, right?
Okay.
Cool. Go ahead and take out the biggest one. There we go. And the bell. We'll call this one the butt joint because it's like the bottom of the clarinet.
Okay.
Cool. So we're just gonna, when you put it on there, be careful when you're grabbing these because you can actually bend the bars a little bit. So just be careful. So you're gonna grab it in one hand and you're gonna do a slight twisting motion and just stay together.
Try not to drop this thing out of
Yeah,
my
you're fine.
twisting. Okay. Done.
Done? All right, cool. Now grab the other joint.
The what? This guy.
Yeah, so this is the other one there. Okay, so you're going to see this little dealie. There's two parts that connect right here.
Mm-hmm.
They need to go right in line with each other. So when you squeeze on that, the piece is actually going to go up. When you push this key right here. Oh, there you go.
This key? What key?
No, that key right there. Do you see how that piece goes up?
Yeah.
It's cool. So that piece has to go over that piece right there. So just make sure that. So yeah, you'll probably have to do a little twisting motion again. All right, and then once you get it on there, you're going to want to make sure that they are perfectly in line because if they're not in line, it'll cause holes to not close and such.
They look perfectly in line? No.
Mm-hmm. Well, it should be. See how there's like two little lines right on it?
Yeah.
It's supposed to match those lines up.
Okay.
Cool?
Right.
All right. Nice. Good work. Next. Got the barrel. Now there's the barrel. So you're going to slide the barrel right on there.
The thinner side or the thicker side?
Thicker side. Good. Other side. There you go. And again, when you put it on, you're going to do a twisting motion.
Oh, I untwisted the other part. But...
Oh, that's good. You can still fix it. Okay, see now we got the bottom part is above the other.
What?
Oh, I know you're right.
I
You're
fixed it.
Yeah, you fixed it.
I know.
There you go. You're good. Nice work. All right. Ooh, is there a 2.5 in here? Or a 3? Is it 3? That's right. All right.
There's lots of things in this one.
Oh, you know what? We should have done something first. I'm sorry. Take this reed and put it in your mouth. But be very careful with the tip. The tip is very, very, it's very delicate.
This part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just put it enough, keep it wet. You're supposed to do that when you first start, and I skipped a step because you want your reed to be nice and wet when you play.
Okay.
Thank you for refraining from joking. All right. Here, take this.
Isn't this mine?
No, you're gonna use this one. That one is really not playable.
Oh.
I don't know why. Look, it's all chipped. This is the one that came from Ted Brown, and it is all chipped and awful. So there's a couple that actually here. Why don't you set that down for a second?
Which one? Shut what down?
The whole the box, and then we'll set the clarinet on top of it. When you set your clarinet down, a lot of times you're gonna want to do like that because it's cool, but that's really unsafe.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, it'll fall. So yeah, put it down like that.
I haven't.
All right. So the reed. So basically, the clarinet is like same with the saxophone. It's like a megaphone for what's happening right here. All the sound is happening right here, and then that makes it get bigger. So we're just gonna experiment with getting a sound real quick. How's your reed doing? Nice and wet?
Okay.
All right, good stuff. Now there's a few different ways. I think that Lauren actually showed us to do it, like where we put the reed on there, and then we put the ligature over top.
Okay.
That makes me really nervous.
Okay.
Because I always feel like I'm going if this goes right on the tip of the reed, it's just gonna break it.
Okay.
So usually what I do is I put the ligature on first.
Okay.
Get it nice and loose. There you go. And then you're gonna take your reed and you're gonna slide it down on there.
Like this?
No, upside down. The flat part goes there. There you go.
This?
Nope.
This.
There. So slide that out a little bit.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like that?
Ooh, careful of the tip. Don't touch the tip.
Okay.
Okay. So Slide that on there. You're going to want to make sure that it's just about even. So what I usually do is, well, first of all, get the ligature a little farther down. See, it's pretty high on the reed right now. There you go. Nice. That's better. Before you tighten up the screws, actually give them a little bit of a tighten right now just to get it in the right spot. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. All right. So what I usually do is I hold it up to the light like that, and you can see where the spot is. Oh, wait, turn it sideways. Then you can see, is it roughly even with the edge of the mouthpiece?
Yes.
Okay. Easy. What was that?
That was our children dumping out.
Oh yeah, it is. That's nice. Good stuff. All right. All right, so it's nice and even. Everything's on there good. All right, so what you want to do is you're going to want to hand tighten both of these until it gets hard to tighten them. And then the top one, you're going to unscrew it about a quarter screw. Because it actually, the top one will interfere with the vibration of the reed, and it'll cause you to not have a great sound.
Okay.
Cool?
Ready.
All right, let's see if we can make a sound just with the mouthpiece. So what you're going to do, there you go, I got it. So the teeth go on top of the mouthpiece. Actually, you can kind of see where my teeth have been. About ½ inch, quarter inch on top. You're going to curl your bottom lip over your teeth. Nope, curl your bottom lip over your teeth. Yeah, like that. So you got a little pillow. Yeah. And then blow. Try again. There you go.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay!
Score. We did not practice this beforehand. There you go.
Okay.
You got a little bit too much teeth in, so you want to have a little less. And what you're going to do, instead of having it straight in like this, is you're going to rotate it down like this. So you got too much in there. You got too much. The whole thing is too much in there.
Here?
No.
Here.
You gotta, so basically your lip is going to be here, and you're going to want the edge of the reed to be inside your mouth so it can vibrate. That's what's making the sound. So if your lip is on the edge of the reed, there you go. That's right.
Okay.
Experiment with it for a second.
Oh.
Okay, a little less on the top, and a little more on the bottom.
Teeth?
A little less mouthpiece in your mouth on the top, but a little more on the bottom, so that. There you go. That's better.
Okay.
There. All right. Score.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if we can put it on the clarinet.
Okay.
And try to make it sound. So you're just gonna slide the mouthpiece right on there.
Just anywhere?
You're gonna want the reed to line up with this. See this back register key right here?
I was looking for that. I don't see that.
Oh, you got it backwards. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Like that?
All in there. That's straight. Perfect. All right. So you're gonna put your thumb. See this little thumb rest down here.
Where? There.
On the
Okay.
back. There, right there.
Here?
That's the thumb rest. So you're gonna put your thumb there, and then this hand is gonna go on the top there. Don't push any keys down.
Just hold it. Okay.
Just hold it and see if we can get a sound.
Oh.
Nice. All right. Score.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Good.
So check my fingers here. So we got some open holes and we got some closed holes, right?
Okay.
We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So the 3 open holes on the top, not right here.
Up here.
So when I say 1, 2, 3, we're gonna be talking about index finger. 2 would be your middle finger. 3 would be your ring finger. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then that's where those fingers go roughly. And then these 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3, are gonna go over each one of those holes as well.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. So that's just where they're gonna go.
Okay.
So we're gonna learn our first note.
Okay.
First note is no fingers at all.
Okay.
That's G, and you just played one. Play it again. Oh, are you covering beneath?
Oh, sure.
There you go. Ooh, we are in a different key. I wonder why that is.
Am I pushing something?
I think it's just probably because the reed is a little hard, and it's just kind of hard to play. That's fine. That's good. We're not working on tuning.
Okay.
All right. So we got a G there.
G.
That is a G. Now to do an F. So basically, the more fingers that you add, the lower the pitch is going to get.
Okay.
So we're going to add our first finger, but we're actually, the first finger, we're going to add our thumb. So just cover the thumb hole. And nothing else. Alright. Okay, so, no, you're good. You're putting, wait, try, show me again. It's a little bit less mouthpiece in the mouth. That's too much. Halfway in between. There you go. Can you try? Look at how much is in mine. There you go. That's better. There you go. That's better. Can you go back and forth between the G and the F? Nice. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So now we're gonna, the next note is an E. We're going to add one more finger. So that's going to be the thumb and your first finger.
No.
Oh, no, that's it should sound, so it's gonna, so if we're going down, so that's all right. Oh. There it is. So you're gonna, the thing is that the thumb and these holes with the keys on it, it's really easy for you to think that you're covering it, but there's like a little bit of error escaping, so you got to make sure that you're really covering it, the whole thing. There you go.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Now add one more finger.
Which one? Next one down?
Next one down. But you're going to cover that hole there. There you go. Oh, there you go. That's a G. Or a D, excuse me. And then one more is a C. Cool.
Okay.
So let's start with the C.
What?
Well, yeah, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to try to go all the way up to the G. Dude, you're better than most people in my class.
Suck up. Shh.
No, it's really good. That's really good. Okay, can you do that same thing again and go up to the G and then go back down to the C again?
No, that's it. All right.
So it's 1, 2, 3.
Hold on.
All right.
Right now.
That's all right. No, that's good. That's good. You're gonna learn it. Let's learn one quick song.
Okay. Oh. A whole song?
Oh, yeah, a whole song. It's only got 3 notes.
Oh, all right. All right.
Oh, let's just learn it Mary Had a Little Lamb. It's an easy one. It's all the 3 notes that we just know. So we're gonna start with the E, which is the first finger. First finger. Yep.
What is this? I got?
But we have to put your thumb.
Oh.
There you go. And then you're gonna go down to the C. So A, E, D, C. Oh, but you're gonna. Sorry, I'm going E, D, C.
Oh.
There you go.
All right.
Yep, and go back. Do that same thing backwards.
All right.
Go C, D.
Ooh.
Well, actually, let me tell you something real quick.
Right.
When you're stopping the sound, we're going to talk about tonguing real quick. When you're tonguing, when you're going in between notes,
Okay.
if you were articulating is what they call it, you're actually going to want to touch the tip of your tongue to the tip of the reed. So just play a G, no fingers. And I'll just let you go ta, ta. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So when you're going in between notes, I want you to articulate like that. You're actually touching the tip of the tongue to the tip of the reed.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same one?
Nice. And then add the D. No, then you're going to repeat the D again. D, D, D. And then E. And now you're going to go to G, so you're going to take all your fingers off. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. And then it's just the same thing over again.
Yeah, I just remember that.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad. That's good.
Okay.
I think we're gonna call it. That's good.
All right.
All right. I'm impressed. You could have been a fantastic clarinet player. You picked that up incredible. You should hear it in the morning sometimes. It's really rough. It's squeak heaven, and you only squeaked a few times, so it's very good.
Suck up.
I'm serious. Thank you. Thanks, Lauren.
Thanks, Lauren.
How long was that?
I don't know.
15 minutes.